Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. This is Wandy from Pastor Wife and Mom. I'm excited to share with you a very easy recipe that my family loves. My girls call it salana. The reason why they call it salana is because it's like lasagna, but it's not lasagna. So what I do is instead of using the long pasta for the pasta, I use Menne Penne pasta to make this dish. You'll need ground beef, you'll need cheese, and I'll show you everything you need for this recipe. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys like it, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below any other recipes you would like to see or any other videos you would like to see on my channel. Thank you for joining me, and let's get started. Okay, so these are the ingredients you're gonna need to make our famous salana. So you'll need some Menne Penne pasta, some ground beef, preferably sirloin or ground sirloin 100%, beef, cream cheese, 4 cheese Mexican blend, and any pasta sauce that you prefer. We use the ragu traditional because that's the ones my girls like. And you're gonna start by putting a large pot with water. Put the water to boil. Once it's boiled, you'll add the pasta. But first, we're gonna cook the ground beef with whatever seasonings you prefer. I'm using Spanish seasonings in this case. And just brown it in a pot, and I will show you what that's gonna look like. So I'm taking the ground beef and I'm putting it in a pot. And I've added my favorite seasonings in this case, and you're gonna break it up and let it cook. Okay, so the water is beginning to boil, so you're going to want to add salt. Remember, this is the only time you are able to season the pasta, so put salt in there. Once you have put the salt, go ahead and grab a spoon and stir the water. Once you've stirred the water, you can go ahead and grab your pasta. And in this case, we're using the Menne Penne, which are Menne Penne pasta. So add that all in there. And this is one of my girls' favorite dishes. And stir it, and make sure you stir occasionally so it doesn't stick to the bottom. You want them to be al dente. And always keep an eye on your meat. Make sure it doesn't dry too much up. You don't want it to be too wet, but you don't want it to be too dry. You're gonna add sauce to it anyways. Okay, so once the pasta has boiled and it becomes al dente, because you don't want it fully cooked because you will be putting it in the oven as well. So you just want it to be cooked almost thoroughly, so with a little bit of a crunch to it, not too much. You don't want it to be undercooked, because even though it's going to be in the oven, it's only going to be for about 10-15 minutes what it's going to be in the oven. But that looks al dente to me, so I'm going to go ahead and drain it, and then we'll be back to show you what to do with it. Okay, now that they've been drained, put it back into the pot. Okay, so once it's been drained, you're going to add all of the ground beef, the cheese, about a cup of shredded cheese, and about 2 big tablespoons of cream cheese. And you're going to fold it all in. Make sure that cream cheese melts down in there together with that shredded cheese. And once it gets all hot in there with the noodles, it will all come together. A little hard to mix while you're holding the camera, but you see how gooey and how yummy it looks. So I'm going to mix it up really good, and then we'll go ahead and add the pasta sauce, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, now that it's all well mixed and nice and cheesy, we're going to grab our sauce and we're going to pour it all over. Always leaving a little bit of sauce, because you're going to need a little bit for the pan that we're going to put it in. And again, mix it all together. Okay, like I said, always leave a little bit of sauce so that you can put in the bottom of the pan. Here I have an 8 by 11, an 8-inch by 11-inch lasagna pan. I'm going to pour all the pasta in there, and then I'll show you what to do after. Okay, so this is what it'll look like. What you're going to do now is you're going to go ahead and sprinkle some cheese right over top like you would a lasagna. Okay. Make sure you spread it all over. This is what the finished product looks like. We're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. Oven is preheated to 425 degrees. Let's go ahead and place it in there for about 15 minutes. Okay guys, and this is what the finished product looks like. It looks like a lasagna. That's why we call it salana. And I am serving it with Texas toast, 5 cheese peppered farm toasts. They take only 5 to 6 minutes at 425 in the oven. Serve it with this and you're all done. And this is this little girl's favorite food. And this little girl's favorite food. Well, I'll leave you guys with that. Hope you guys enjoy. And if you make it, comment down below and let me know how you liked it. Or if you have a recipe that's more or less like this one, let me know.